Hi y'all, this is Fan and welcome to my channel where I talk about sewing, fashion, and lifestyle. I have been in my own studio space for about 6 months. Mind you, it's about the size of a closet, but whatever is mine. I have finally hit 6 months. It took me a very, very long time to find a studio. One, because I wasn't sure I could afford it. I was like, I don't know if I can afford it. I don't know if I have enough clients. But I took a risk this year and I really was like, I have clients. I have clients that I want to meet, but I don't have anywhere to meet them. So I was going to their house. They were coming to my house. And then when I got new clients and I got more clients, I'm like, I don't know these folks. I don't want to be in their space. I don't want them in mine. So the search started. I actually moved into my space in March and I had a temporary space for a few months because they were doing some renovations in the building. But I finally moved into my space, I think in May or June. I can't remember right now. But since I am new on YouTube and I'm working on developing my channel, I thought I would do a little studio tour. It's only going to take 5 minutes because this studio is the size of a closet, but it's my closet, and I'm excited because I have actually met tons of people here, and I've actually got lots of work done here. In this building is amazing, and it really fits my needs. It's close to home, it's affordable. So here we go. I'm going to give you guys a studio tour. All right, so this is walking into my studio. This is it. This is all four corners. I did this wallpaper myself. I really loved it. I got it off Amazon. Is it 100% straight? No. But does it look cute to me? Absolutely. This here is like the centerpiece of my studio. I got it from one of my favorite places, Target, and it was worth the buy. I love it. I think it adds something to the room, so it's here. My inspiration color originally was yellow, green, and gold, black and white. So I actually don't have anything green in here except for my plants, which was my intention. Hey y'all, which is my intention. I have this black and white rug. Where did this rug come from? Amazon. The rug came from Amazon. The desk also came from Amazon. I like these little embroidery hoops. So I made these with like leftover fabric that I have at home. And they're all over here and here. I got my name of my business, the Aya Aquarium or T.A.E. I have this made from Etsy. It was actually really affordable, and I spray painted it green because I do love green. And I put it up on the wall, and because I love it. And then this mirror, my mother bought it for me. I think it came from TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx has really amazing mirrors for really affordable prices. So there you have it. The biggest issue for me with having a studio space was I need places for people to change. So sometimes I'm like, meet me at Panera or meet me at Starbucks, but you don't really have any privacy, or like meet me in a Macy's changing room. That's not professional, but I've done it. So I have a little changing area. I pull this out when I have people here. It's a little bit condensed. There's a chair and a hook back there for you to hang your stuff on. These chairs here, I love them so much. They don't really fit in the space that I would like them to fit. They're very big chairs. They're very cute though. And I have a friend that does liquidation sales, and she gave me both chairs for $20 total. So like, what was I supposed to do? Say no? I had to get them. So I feel like maybe one day I'll find something smaller or find a different setup. But this is what we have right now. These pillows I made myself. There is a tutorial for them on the YouTube if you're interested in some pillowcases to carry that black and white through the room. This little messy corner here, I offer sewing classes. This building has a space where I can offer sewing classes, which was one of my business goals, and here we are. So I have all my stuff over there, and I will like roll this cart down to the second floor to do sewing classes. So here I have one of my favorite plants. I don't know what that is. I think it's a pothos or something. This here is a rubber plant. It is one of my absolute favorites. This one, not as much. I had one previously that I loved, but it got frozen one time and there was a storm. So I got a new one. It's really cool. This here is an Arabica plate coffee bean. And I don't know if it makes coffee beans or not, but I got it from IKEA and I love it. I'm not sure what this is, but I love a clearance buy. I got that on clearance, so I bought it and it came to the studio. This here is a Chinese money plant. It is new to the family, but it is flourishing. This one here, I love, love, love. I can't wait for it to grow more. It is a Hindu rope, and I ended up with two of those. This here is my string of pearls. Mind you, I didn't know this one was really gonna make it, but out of nowhere, she dripping, drip, drip, came through dripping. Like I came back and sis had pearls hanging off the edge, and I'm like, yes, sis. This here is a snake plant, and all of these other little spiky ones coming out are all new. I only had those big four ones, big four stalks there, and now all of these other ones are coming out and they're like growing like crazy. I don't exactly know what this is. I think it's a Dranica. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what it is. Again, I love a clearance plant. Came from the clearance section at IKEA. What do we have over here? This is my little stand. I got this stand from Amazon. It's one of those collapsible ones. I got it because I wanted to have books. So I have this, which I'm not exactly sure what this is again. I think it's a pathos, maybe something like that. I have another Hindu rope. This is easily becoming my favorite plant. I can't wait for it to grow. Lucky bamboo is definitely one of my favorite plants of all time. I have like 10 of these. I have some at home that are like tall as the ceiling, but I love those. This here, I think it's called a corn plant, pineapple plant, something like that. I just like them. They're just really pretty. And this, it's supposed to be a birds of paradise. You know, those things are super huge, but I bought this one really small. So we'll see if this is really what they say it is. I'm a little skeptical, but it's coming along. And then I have an aloe plant, and it's doing its thing too. I did lose a leaf, but it is still growing. And as far as my books, I have this Dapper Dan book that I really enjoy. I have Supreme Black Models, which I also enjoy. I have the Anne Lowe book. And then we have like Pattern Magic and fashion drawings, some books from my personal collection at home. I do teach sewing classes, so I have 4 heavy duty sewing machines, and then I have these other smaller machines that my mother actually got it for me from like a resale place, and she sold them to her for $5. So I have 3 of those. And that's pretty much the gist of the studio. There's a random window here that goes into the hallway, and they have barn doors that slide closed and lock. This here is my mini farm. I wanted to find a way to commemorate all the people who have come to my first studio space, because you know, whatever may happen in the future might be a big designer, and I want to show all the people who supported me when I was just in a little closet. So I have people sign her when they come and have custom things or alterations done. I always forget to have people sign this. So I always try to remember when they come, and a lot of people do return back. Like, hey, make sure you sign the form. So the form is my little last piece to my room. I have these little cans that I upcycle, that I keep scissors and pens, things in. But that pretty much is it. Thank you for following along during my studio tour. Catch me on the next one. Make sure you like or subscribe so you know when I'm posting new videos. And until next time, bye.